Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. And if you're not new, welcome back. In this video, as you could tell by the title, we're doing 10 best fitness facts for just, regular fitness. If I kind of knew this when I first started, or even just kind of going through the ropes of my fitness journey, which it's really a big, commitment, but also it's very learning because every time you see some research, you do some research about fitness, or even just sometimes you get out of the loop with things. So in this video I'm going to go ahead and explain 10 best fitness facts. So number one, exercise boosts brain power. You know how sometimes when you have that brain fog and you're like not knowing what to do, well, exercise increases that energy levels and increases serotonin in the brain, which leads to improved mental clarity. And it is clear that those who are active who exercise are much more productive at work. So that's like one tip that's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and put the research down where I found this kind of article, which is really cool. I was reading through it and I'm like, gotta do a video about that. Okay, so that was for number one. Number two, exercise gives you energy, Oh, no, that's number three. My bad. Back up to number two. Movement melts away stress. As much as it may stress you out just to think about exercising, because it can happen. I'm not losing any weight. I don't see any progression. It doesn't happen overnight. And we're kind of, in our humanity, like our human brain, we want to see things recover real quick, or even, make sure that we're there at that time. Like, oh, I want to lose 5 pounds within 2 hours. That's not really going to happen at all. Never will happen. But anyways, once you actually start working out, you'll experience less stress in every part of your life, because that is basically, I always had it down where fitness and exercising is like therapeutic. I always say that, and I always believe on that, because if you're down, you're trying to focus on something. When your brain is focusing on something, you don't stress about things in your personal life. Sometimes you go through it while you're, taking a rest, but that kind of empowerment, and it makes you boost your confidence more, and it also like helps you out completely in general with mental health. So I always think that is correct. I always think exercising is very therapeutic. But you'll experience less stress in every part of your life. Exercise produces like a relaxation response that serves as a positive distraction. It also helps elevate your mood and keep like the depression at bay, where it's not going to give you that high depression or low depression, but it keeps you balanced. It also reduces depression, though, in my opinion. But number three, exercise gives you energy. When sometimes that's why I can't work out at specific times at night, because I have to go to work and I have to get up early. So your body, your adrenaline is kicking. So when endorphins are released into your bloodstream during exercise, you feel much more energized the rest of the day. The physical tiredness you feel like after working out isn't the same as everyday fatigue. So besides, once your body adjusts to exercising, you'll have more like an energy than ever. So it really gives you that adrenaline after, pumping up, and especially cardio days. Cardio is like you're pumping. But number four, it's not that hard to find times for fitness. Just prioritize your time. The key is your time more wisely. Use your time more wisely. Basically just make sure you're like balancing out, like let's say if you work from home, and during your lunch break, try to work out during your lunch break instead of taking a whole break just to sit there and watch YouTube or TV or catch up on things. Or if you have to do things around the house, kind of work out, you know, like you can kind of lift some, if you need to move furniture, let's just say, that's a workout. But if you're cleaning your house, that's kind of a workout too, you know? So kind of like moving around is still good as well if you're working from home. There's days that I work from home and I work out during my break, and then 10 minutes before clocking in, I eat my lunch, prep my lunch before, and there you go. But yeah, so what it says over here though is the keys to use your time wisely. Think about killing two birds with one stone. Like if you have kids, let's just say, take your kids to the park or ride bikes together, and you're getting physical activity while enjoying family time. At work, schedule a meeting on the jogging track or on the golf course. Forget the idea. You have to trudge to the gym and spend an hour or more during a formal workout. Instead, you can work short spurts of physical activity in your day. So you could just, like when I go to the office, I walk around the building. I try to track my steps too. And there's so many apps out there that you could do to track your steps. So that's something. Or even if you had like those stand-up desks, stand up. Or if you need to take a break, just take a break to walk around. So it's really just prioritizing putting fitness and exercising while doing something else. And number 5, fitness can help build relationships. Think of what exercising with a partner can do for a relationship. Like, you know, grab your boyfriend, girlfriend, and there's like couple workouts that you can follow along. Like you could look it on YouTube, fitness videos, or even on the internet, Google. But it's really cool. Another thing, number 6, exercise helps ward off disease. Research has shown that exercise can slow or help prevent heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, osteoporosis, which is like bone loss, and loss of muscle mass. Exercise can boost immune function so you can spend less time down with a cold or a flu. Number 7 is fitness pumps up your heart, especially cardio. Cardio will pump up your heart, and especially weightlifting can. If you're weightlifting heavy and challenging yourself, it really can pump up your heart. Not only does exercise help fight disease, it creates a stronger heart. The most important muscle in the body is the heart. Number 8 is exercise lets you eat more. And I know people are going to say like, oh, exercise is, you know, we should eat healthy. Of course you want to eat healthy when you're working out. But just because you're eating more doesn't mean not to eat if your body's asking for it. We need those nutrients in our body to also move around and also work out. So listen to your body and put that nutrients back in, because we lose it while working out. You're burning calories, you know, you're burning a lot. So your body needs to put back in the nutrients, especially like sweating. But yes, number 9, exercise boosts performance. After a few weeks of consistent exercise, you may feel your clothes fitting differently and see that your muscle tone has improved, or you lost weight. Your pants are not a little less tight on you. So you feel that confidence, like, wow, this is really working. I should continue this. But exercise consistently will strengthen your muscles to increase flexibility and improve your overall performance. And lastly, but number 10 is weight loss is not that important goal. People say weight loss is the important goal, but just hear this one out. Weight loss is the reason many people exercise in the first place, right? But it's certainly not the sole benefit of exercise program. People have trouble sticking with something if they don't see results quickly, which can be, you know, discouraging a little bit. So whatever weight loss goal you have when starting a fitness program, don't make it your only goal. You know, strive to feel better, to have more energy, to be less stressed. Notice the small things that exercise does for you quickly, you know, rather than getting hung up on the narrow goal of number on the scale. That's really stuck with me before, because when I first started, I wanted to lose body fat. And the only thing I thought of at that time for body fat was just cardio, running on the treadmill, walking on the treadmill, just cardio. And that's not necessarily, it is true to an extent. You could also do weightlifting because that's also burning calories and also burning calories and gaining muscle and strength. So you want to split your days how you can with cardio and weight loss, weightlifting involved as well. It's very important for weightlifting as we age older. You know, our bones start to go less dense. We start to lose bone loss. So kind of having that muscle mass will help that as well. And overall, fitness is it's all about health. It makes you look a little younger when you get to that certain age where, you know, looks kind of matter when you're getting older. You know, everything starts to kind of sag. But overall, you're preventing any future causes in your life. Not going to say that this 100% will help, like, stop something, you know, the C word or anything, but it could happen to anybody about any health problems. But this is also preventing you. If you're eating healthy, working out, exercising, then you're all set. But those are my 10 best fitness facts, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I also will link down the description where I got this information from, because I literally, if this will help you continue working out, and this will help you continue to kind of get into that negative, like out of that negativity about fitness, or it kind of, when you hear fitness, it scares you. I would say to print this out and have it by your desk if you're working, or just have it by somewhere where you can see it, even screenshot it, have it as your screensaver or something. But this is very informational and very, you know, an eye-opener as well for anybody out there. It was a little bit of an eye-opener for me as well. And I wish I saw this before when I first started on my fitness journey. But thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.